Hi guys. I wanted to come on and share with you because I just got off the phone with my friend Melissa, who did the retreat with me this last weekend. And I was just journaling on my why. And this is something that I know can probably sound cliche to a lot of people. But the reality is with me that my path evolves so quickly. Week to week, day to day, there's just so much evolution happening, especially since I'm on the road now. And I'm in places where I'm out of my comfort zone a lot, so it pushes me to evolve. And that's beautiful. It's exactly where I want to be. So I wanted to share with you what came through as I journaled about what I'm doing and why I'm here, and just like how that relates to everything. So to what I'm creating. So this is what I wrote. My why. Because there's something blooming in me that wants to be seen. And when I say that, by the way, I don't mean to be seen by anyone else or to even be acknowledged, but to be birthed into life. So because there's something blooming in me that wants to be seen, that wants to be fully expressed, I desire to be that guide for others to show them what's possible when you fully step into your power, when you're willing to say, not me. When it doesn't matter or affect what anyone else is doing or says or thinks, because I am confident in my alignment. And when more of us come into our alignment, we get to create a magical world consumed with love and truth and acceptance of what is. We can find our ground, our vibration, and expand it because we know without a doubt that it is our own. That's what matters to me. And so this is the space that everything that I create is coming from. This is where it needs to come from in order for me to stay lit up about it. Because that's what I feel connected to, right? That's what's present for me in my energy. And so Melissa is on my Arbonne team. And I had to look at how does this relate to Arbonne, because Arbonne is a part of my life. And I know without a shadow of a doubt that my intuitive work relates to everything that I just wrote wholeheartedly. Everything that I'm creating in my intuitive business, I'm very good about constantly revisiting, does this align? Is this what I want to be doing? Does this still feel good to me? Because that's what's important to me. You guys know I always talk about how, if it's not lighting me up, I'm not doing it. And most of what I create is because it feels good to me, not because I'm thinking about what do my people want? The people that reach out to me and ask me for support and all of that, what are they looking for? Where are they at? You'll notice that I don't speak a lot to pain points when I post on things. I don't post a lot anyways, but when I post, I'm speaking from this space of truth and experience, and this is what I know to be true based on my experience in life. That's what I post from. That's what's important to me. And my evolution, the shadow work, all of that stuff gets to be private for me too. It doesn't mean that I don't go through it because I don't ever share it. It just means that I choose what's important to me to share, what to focus on, right? When we're talking to people, for those of you who have businesses, when we're talking to people all the time from their pain points and struggles and all of that, who do you think it is that we attract in? And is that what we want? So I had to be really honest with myself. I'm always being radically honest with myself about the things that I'm creating, the things that I'm saying yes to, the things that I'm getting involved in terms of what does this fit into my idea of, or what feels good to me, right? Does this fit into that? Because the last thing that I want to be doing is trying to force anything into a box, right? We all know that I've been fighting to get out of the box, right? So I had to look at okay, so how the fuck does this relate to Arbonne? Because if I can't get my vision in alignment with my work with Arbonne, then I need to step away from it, right? So this is what I wrote. And I think this is important, whether or not you do Arbonne or network marketing or anything like that, whatever your opinion is about network marketing, I think this is really important to listen to. So I would invite you to please like expand your mind and listen to what I'm saying here. So how does this relate to Arbonne? It provides a platform, and this also, by the way, for those of you who are in network marketing, might give you a different perspective to think about with respect to network marketing, or if you're considering getting into it at all too, like just, it's gonna give perspective. So it provides a platform to build what you want, to find financial support, because consciousness cannot grow without financial security. Build your own way, not in a box. Find your own expression. And no, it may not be your purpose, but it gets to be a pillar to hold you through community that honors self-expression, linking arms through a common element, products that are energetically mindful of reducing toxins and supporting our internal and external environments. So when I think about what sort of, so that feels good to me, okay? Let's start there. When I just wrote about my why and what's important to me and the things that I'm creating, and I reflect on, okay, can Arbonne still be a part of this? That was really important for me to see that, to reflect on that. And the thing is when I think about the team that I want to build with Arbonne, I want people to know that, number one, first and foremost, I am going to help you build a business that feels really fucking good to you. Okay? Whether that's through Arbonne or you do my intuitive work with me, I work with a lot of entrepreneurs, and that's something that I focus on in general. So that's without a doubt happening. I also said to Melissa, I said, you know what? I don't want the victims. I don't want the people who are in victim right now who feel like they can't get out of this space. And if this is you, I want you to know I honor you. I've been in that space. But that is not where I'm at right now. And I don't want to work with people that I am having to be their light, because my work supports you finding your own light. All of the work that I do, it supports you finding your own light and honoring who you are and being in that expression. That's what I do. That's my gift. So right now, like that's what I want. I want that on my team. I want that in not just in my team, but in the people that I work with. And I want to focus on network marketing being this space that you can, you just have this foundation that you can build on, right? And it can just be this financial support pillar for you. For many, 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 many people who are really honest with themselves, it is not their purpose, okay? It might be a huge financial energy in their life, but it is not their purpose, okay? And I think that's important to note, because a lot of the work that I do is focused on purpose. So this is why I'm always going back to like, okay, like as I evolve, like what's important to me right now, and how does that relate to all the things that I'm creating, the things that I'm saying yes to, the things that I am putting energy into, because we can't get our time back. So what we choose to spend our time on matters, and that matters to me. I am creating the life of my dreams, okay? And I am so tenacious about it. I am not giving up on it. I want to be able to show people what it means to fully step into your power. And guys, this is something I'm still working on, okay? And I'll probably continue to still work on it in my life. It will be a lot of my life's work. So it's important for me to be really aware and stay present with knowing that the things that I'm doing, the things that I'm putting energy towards matter to me. So that's what I wanted to share with you. I hope you found some nuggets in there. Let me know what you took away from it. I'd love to hear from you guys. I don't come on and do lives very often, so it's always nice to know like how how things resonated with you, you know? What did this spark in you? And know that if it did spark something in you, I want you to know that that's a piece of your soul turning on. That's our souls speaking to each other, resonating with each other. That's not something to be ignored. It's a beautiful message for you. And the really cool thing about it is it can't be turned off. So once it's flipped on, now you get to explore that. And that gets to be really beautiful. Whether you do that with me or whoever, it doesn't matter to me. What matters is that you have it lit up. The world needs more of our lights on, so please, please pursue it. I love you.